ass out. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house. Let me get that back up here. All right, so y'all remember the dumb ass couple from West Virginia that apparently were born or didn't get the memo that the last state to abolish slavery was at least 2010 or 2013. I can't remember, but either way, yeah, you really late, and this shit just has no explanation for it. Okay, well, their asses are back, and they actually got support. And if that's the case, y'all asses need all of y'all need your asses whooped. Okay, all of y'all do. Let me see here now. I just
Why do you exist?
That's what I want to know. I really want to know why, because I can't believe someone is actually sitting up here trying to defend this shit. You do realize that two of these motherfuckers' kids were teenagers found in filth, feces, and burlap outfits. And let's just continue the fact that they are teenagers, which means that's extra freaking liquids that come out that stink. Okay? I think I said that before. And I don't see how anybody would think it would be a great idea to put two of them, both of a different sex. So I don't even know if these kids were related, real talk. So who knows what puberty could have done. Anyways, and you put them in a shed without a bathroom. Yeah, I don't see how people could actually yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. Where is it? This is the wrong story. Let me get that right story, because I put it up here because I just couldn't understand how the hell do you actually get someone to stand up for you for that shit. That's all I gotta say. Who the hell is running around trying to defend these fuckers? That I just couldn't figure that one out. Where are they? I know I pulled that story up. Give me just a moment. Where yeah, here it is. There they go. There they go, because y'all need to hear this shit right here. This is a hot mess. So, no, I will not agree, because, you don't have to agree to those damn cookies. They be getting your information that way. Anyways, this was reported 4 days ago. Not Ross's family defends couple who use black adopted kids as slaves. Really? I want somebody to drag your ass for the filth you are to even be that bold. Even you ain't got enough damn common sense to save your ass, is all I'm saying. I mean, what possessed you to decide this was the hill to die on? This was not the hill. This was not the battle. You should have chose better, you jackasses. Good luck figuring this one out for yourself. I hope you are self-employed. Anyways, loved ones are defending the West Virginia couple who allegedly used their black adopted children as slaves, locking them in a barn and forcing them to perform farm labor. Do they have like an I-9? Because if you didn't pay them, that's slave work. Because they weren't arrested. Just saying. Ronald Ray Lance, 63, and Janine K. Whitefeather, 62, were initially arrested in October following a wellness check, during which authorities found two of the couple's 5 adopted children, who are black, locked in a shed on their Sissonville property. Red flag. First of all, you didn't even try to hide yourself. I mean, are you specifically going after black people? Because, you could have got some more brown people. You kind of got yourself Arabic kid. You could have got an Egyptian kid. You could have got a Mexican kid. You could have got a Peruvian kid. You could have mixed that shit up to make it seem like your ass was trying to help some kids. Don't act like nothing you found was other than black, okay? And secondly, you didn't even consider the whole what's her name? Madonna move or a fucking Angelina. No, you just went all for black. And the 2 oldest ones that I guess weren't cute anymore, puberty does that shit to you. You decided to put in a fucking shack. And these assholes have decided to actually defend you. Please don't put your names out, because I swear to God, I try not to get into other people's business, but this shit is just disgusting. I personally would like to troll you, and I'm not a troll. So that tells you a lot right there. I try my best to stay out of people's business, but this is bullshit here. Anyways, Let's see here now. Authorities said that the shed only had a small porta potty and no running water. And quick thing, I forgot to do the banners. I told y'all it's going to take me a minute to get used to that shit. I was already in my ways before this was suggested. Anyways, both children. Okay, so a 14-year-old boy was found with open sores on his bare feet. That's child negligence already. So you don't even need the slavery thing, but it's still fucked up. Both children were dirty and smelled of body odor, according to the authorities. The teenagers also stated that they were forced to sleep on the concrete floor without a mattress, pad, or padding. In court, White Feather, you didn't even bother to give him like a sleeping bag, bitch? Damn. In court, White Feather claimed that the shed was a teenage clubhouse, that the children weren't locked inside. However, neighbors also reported that the children were forced to perform farm labor and were not permitted inside the residence. Court documents state. What's up with these? Okay. The couple's indictment alleges they specifically targeted the black children and forced them to work because of their race, which is what you would consider racist. Kanawha County Circuit Judge Mary Claire Akers, I've never seen that become one name before, said she's never seen an indictment like it in her career. It alleges human trafficking, human rights violations, the use of forced labor, child labor laws there. Akers said human rights violations specific to the fact that these children were targeted because of their race, and they were used basically as slaves from the indictment alleges. I think an East Coast farm. I don't hear a lot about East Coast farms. I feel like if you have an East Coast farm, people should come check on you monthly. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. I'm not used to hearing about East Coast farms. So unless your farm is like something to do with seafood, yeah, I feel like you should be checked on. I'm just saying. Lance and Whitefeather have not pled guilty to several charges, including human trafficking of a minor child, use of a minor child in forced labor, and alleged and child neglect, creating substantial risk of serious bodily injury or unaliving. According to Daily Mail, you guys are really in denial, huh? Delusional motherfuckers. According to Daily Mail, friends and loved ones say the couple is not guilty and not racist. Compared to you. So y'all might want to get checked out too. Somebody go vet these motherfuckers that are defending them. I need some names, please. Oh, you jackasses. Here's a name. Marcus Hughes, Whitefeather's brother, told the outlet that his sister and husband are the least racist people around. So that means you are super racist then. That's what that means, because what they did is pretty damn racist, in my opinion. They've been made out to be monsters, which isn't true. What are you, a Nazi then? You're supposed to be innocent until you're found. They found the kids in a goddamn shack with swords and burlap fucking clothing. They're using the other children like fucking purse dogs, bitch. Just because nobody told her. Oh my God, seriously. Just because nobody's told her side of the story doesn't make her guilty. He added there were issues in the neighborhood because white people are raising black kids. Yes. Okay. So the issue is that if you're raising black kids, then they should all have sores on them and wear burlap. Were the kids in school? Because that's another issue right there. Where's the truancy officer? There's so many things that are wrong with that right there. I don't know what to tell y'all. But you know how I do it. It's always going to be fuckery before it gets better. I'm not going to lie. I found some interesting ass stories. Some of them are good. Some of them are like, well, okay. And then some of them are just, yeah. But right now, you know how I do. We got to get the fuckery out of the way. And the fuckery is strong tonight. So let's check it out, y'all. Goddamn bastards. Content. So hotel worker fired following unaliving of a black man pinned to the ground. Why do people feel that they need to touch people? Keep your hands to yourself, please. So workers allegedly involved in the unaliving of a black man who's pinned to the ground outside of Wisconsin hotel have been fired. You should be arrested. I'm just saying. Anyways, on Wednesday, July 10th, Aimbridge Hospitality announced the terminations of employees accused in the June 30th unaliving of 43-year-old, oh, Lord have mercy, Devontae Mitchell, I ain't never seen that name spelled like that before, at Hyatt Regency in Milwaukee per CBS News. We are saddened and shocked by what happened with Devontae Mitchell at the Hyatt Regency Milwaukee, and we extend our deepest sympathies to his family and loved ones, Aimbridge Hospitality said in a statement. The conduct we saw from several associates on June 30th violated our policies and procedures and does not reflect our values as an organization or the behaviors we expect from our associates. Following review of their actions, their employment has been terminated. We will continue our independent investigation and do everything we can to support law enforcement with their investigation into the tragic incident. Can you arrest them? Can you put them can you hold their asses? I don't care what color their asses is. I don't really care what color the man is. It's just kind of fucked up that it's usually a black dude lately. But if they were a part of this man's unaliving, why are they still free? That's all I want to know. So, according to police, Mitchell allegedly caused the disturbance, which led to security guards escorting him out of the hotel. Video shared on social media shows 4 guards pinning Mitchell to the ground as he pleaded with them to stop. In the video, one guard could be saying, "Stay down and stop fighting." The same guard told witnesses, "This is what happens when you go into the ladies' room." So he's a pervert. I don't think you need to unalive the man for that. When officers arrived at the scene, Mitchell was found unresponsive and pronounced unalive. So nobody noticed this motherfucker's struggles getting weaker. Nobody felt that shit. Shit, when I drive, I feel everything that's going on in the car just to know what the fuck is happening. And I seriously don't understand how you didn't feel this man's efforts decrease. You should have known before, so you didn't fuck up, and then you fucked up. And why aren't they in jail? It's unclear what led to Mitchell's confrontation with the security guards or when officers arrived at the scene. Mitchell's family disputes the police's accounts of events and is calling for charges to be brought against those involved. I think so too. The medical examiner's office has preliminarily determined Mitchell's cause of unaliving to be a homicide, but they are still investigating the case. So if it was a homicide, why aren't those people in jail? That's all I want to know. If they're a part of it, even if they're suspects, put their ass in holding. That's what I'm saying. You're so quick to arrest people, but here you have people right there at when the fuck it happened, and nobody's saying a damn thing. Well, damn. Well, anyways, I'm not sure if y'all was waiting for this, but you know how I am, and you know I always have my foot not completely on because he is an orange turd, and I really have no ways of feeling. I don't think I think he's the devil, real talk, but I don't really know how to respond to this story. But here we go. So if you support Drumpf, Trump, whatever the hell you want to call this damn convict, felon, you might want to leave now. I'm telling you right now, this is a trigger warning off the back. If you are a Republican and that's your guy, you might want to leave. I never liked this dude, and I never pretend to. I never watched fucking what is it? The Apprentice. Shit. So you already know how I feel. So what you need to know about the Donald Drumpf assassination attempt. This was reported today. Yeah. Oh wow. That's some stupid shit. That don't look right. Anyways, the pew pew at Donald Trump campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, had news outlets and social media scrambling for answers Saturday afternoon. But after a night of memes and reporting, some details behind the incident have begun to materialize. Here's what we know so far. I told y'all motherfuckers this was gonna happen. You keep fucking with these people. You keep sitting up there pressing us and trying to freaking rule us when we don't need to be ruled. And somebody's going to retaliate. And the motherfucker was on your team. I don't know what to say. I don't like the dude. So I'm not going to, say anything on the fact. I ain't got nothing to say. All I can say is if they had succeeded, there's a good chance somebody worse would have been brought up on stage, on the world stage. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say. I've been working on my spirituality and faith. So, yeah, I'm not going to get into that one. Had you met me 10 or 20 years ago, I probably would be banned. Anyways, AP News report that former president and current felon was minutes into a speech when loud popping noises rang out from the crowd after 6:10 p.m. Can we really call that shit speeches? Because it really just is him rambling, and I can't believe it. Actual people smiling. Man, that's a shit-eating grin. I'm sorry if you don't notice this dude in the corner. Damn, you have no self-respect, sir. But anyways, 6:10 p.m. Trump reached for the right side of his face before dunking under a swarm of Secret Service agents that surrounded to protect him. So he ducked, but then he wants to take a picture like he can't be harmed. Yeah, all right, Cap. Voices from the stage shouted, "Shoot her down." Moments later, Drumpf then stood up with what appeared to be blood on his ear and his cheek. That was actually very light blood. Dude, you need iron. And triumphantly pumped his fist as the audience chanted USA, USA for a convicted felon. 34 convictions. His security detail then rushed him to a nearby vehicle to leave the premises. Maybe he's just being a jackass and doesn't want to do speeches no more. Hey, you really don't have to stage that. I'd be happy not to hear you talk anymore. I tried to listen to that man talk once and nothing together formed a solid, cohesive sentence. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I got a headache for 2 hours after that shit. The FBI has since labeled the incident as an assassination attempt and identified the suspect on Sunday morning as Thomas Matthew Crooks, a 20-year-old man from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. So a man named Crooks tried to take out a crook. You can't make this shit up. Secret Service agents pew-pewed and unalived him seconds after he allegedly fired his shot from a nearby rooftop. If this man starts saying he is JFK, god dang it, somebody beat him with a baseball bat. Not unalive him, just knock his ass clean the fuck out. Because he's already said he was as close as the Messiah, and I'm surprised he ain't got hit by lightning from that shit. Anyways, Drumpf was rushed to a nearby medical facility and probably given a new earring from that piercing he was just given. I don't like it, okay? Great, you're alive, but I don't like your ass. I'm just going to tell the truth. Shit. He used his social media platform, Truth Social, to tell followers that he was pew-pewed with a bullet that pierced the upper part of his ear. Okay, so now, yeah, you're an alley cat. Great. I knew immediately something was wrong in what I heard, a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. President Joe Biden held an impromptu press conference to speak about the pew-pew. He said that he'd been unable to successfully contact Drumpf, but that he's been told that he's safe and doing well. I bet he is. I want to see that damn ear. That's all I got to see. I want to see that damn ear because I'm curious about the fluids. The fluids don't look like they're real human fluids. I don't know, maybe it really happened, but this man lies so much, I wouldn't put it past him. I'm really serious about that. I don't think anybody should be taking people. You know how I feel about people being used as target practice. So you see where I stand on that shit. According to Reuters or Rotors, whatever, state records show alleged shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks as a registered Republican. This upcoming election will be his first time being old enough to vote in an election. You are pissing off the kids, Drumpf. At age 17, he reportedly made a $15 donation to Act Blue, a political action committee that raises money for Democratic candidates. The FBI is still working to determine motive in the pew-pewing. Organizers said that the Republican National Convention, scheduled to begin in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Monday, July 15th, will continue as planned. I have a doctor's appointment there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like the man. I'm not going to celebrate it, but I still don't like the man. That's all I got to say. But I'm not done talking about this bastard, so let's keep it going. I really just don't like him. I think he's the devil. I really do. And I stand 10 toes down on that shit. Let me figure out his middle name has 6 letters. Black leaders react. Yeah, I'm still on it. I got my foot on this asshole's neck. Reactions from black lawmakers came swiftly, and some of their replies might surprise you. So this was also reported today. Oh, I'm so powerful. Yeah, because other people are going to take that next book. I can't stand that, man. As the pew pew at the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania continues to be investigated as an assassination attempt on the former president and current 34-time convicted felon, political leaders around the world are speaking out to condemn political violence of all kinds. Real talk, the man should not be running. He is convicted felon. How the fuck do you expect a convicted felon to lead the country when you won't let the motherfuckers vote in the first place? If they can't make a decision, how are they supposed to be the top decision maker? Make it make sense, bitches. Shit, y'all stupid. I need to get the fuck off this damn planet. None of this shit makes sense anymore. Anyways, Black leaders mostly called for a thorough investigation into the Pew Pew and promised hearings and press conferences in response to the event. I've known, neither do I. A lot of people are celebrating the shit or making fun of it. I don't think it's something to make fun of, but I really don't care for him. So, I mean, I don't feel either way, sad to tell you. I can't stand the man. He ain't done shit for me or my community. Vice President Kamala Harris took to X shortly after the initial violence to say we must all condemn this abhorrent act and do our part to ensure that it does not lead to more violence. Former President Obama also tweeted, we should all be relieved that former president and current convict Drumpf wasn't seriously hurt. Why? Why should we? Anyways, and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. The man is not civil, okay? And I really don't think he knows what the word respect means. But Mr. Obama, yeah, okay. You are very much still a professional. Georgia Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock told Americans that we are better than this in a recent tweet. Yes, we are, but look who the hell is running for president. He's not better than this. Overall statements were filled with relief for Drumpf's safety and concern about gun violence flooded the internet. But there were others who expressed their hesitant emotions about Drumpf's incendiary role in all of it, with some like Tennessee Senator Antonio Parkinson even suggesting the pew pew was planned. I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't. The jackass lies so damn much. And with a straight face, I ain't never seen anybody lie that damn much and not get hit with lightning or bit by something. Shit. Maybe that's why he's orange. I certainly hope this is not a staged act, but Senator Parkinson first tweeted. After receiving much backlash, Parkinson then wrote as part of a series of tweets, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, all acts of violence and those perpetrating them should be denounced empathetically. I hope he didn't take down that first one. I wouldn't have. After offering his condolences to the victim's family, someone did unalive, Parkinson told Americans, we have to do better as a nation, and I truly believe we can do better. I think he just fainted. Right there, it looks like that damn bastard fainted. Another senator from Tennessee, London Lamar, saw the pew pew as an opportunity to call for pew pew reform. Yeah, we've been saying that, and guess who's stopping it? The same party this asshole is running for. Blame your own fucking people. It was your own people who used it. It was your own people who blocked those fucking laws. So that was a setup in your own. It was your own fucking making. Okay, that was your own mechanics that caused your own fucking scare. I would say demise, but your ass is still here. Shit. Let's see here. On X, she wrote, force multiplier violence is too rampant in our country, and I hope the situation changes the minds of his followers and Republican lawmakers. What did I just say? I'm telling you right now, if y'all assholes weren't so money hungry, we would have had laws so this dude would have had a problem getting into this shit. That motherfucker would have had a harder time getting a force multiplier had y'all assholes used morality and ethics instead of your greedy ass hands and pockets. She continued by giving her condolences to the bystander unalive in true Democrat fashion, urging voters to head to the polls in November. Many, however, noticed that in a now deleted tweet, Lamar blamed Drumpf and his MAGA movement for inciting yesterday's violence. I agree. She didn't say nothing wrong. This bastard has been running a campaign of violence since he started this shit. Do y'all remember the guy that got elbowed in the fucking face or neck by that damn hillbilly with the cowboy hat in 2016? I remember. I'm telling you right now, the bullshit started with Obama, but this jackass right here opened up the fucking gate and blew the fucking dinner bell for these damn crazy ass people, and they came flooding out. And look what the fuck happened. Somebody came and added crazy to crazy. Shit, you get enough crazy people in one place, somebody gonna pop off against it, and it's gonna be someone just as crazy to match the shit. Jackass, all he has been is violent. He's been toxic since he fucking came on this earth and on the poor women that unfortunately met him. Pervert. Anyways, while some Democrats blamed Drumpf for inciting violence in the past, Republican leaders are also pointing fingers at President Biden, calling him indirectly responsible for the attack on the GOP nominee. Y'all motherfuckers are ridiculous. Reaching. In a tweet, Senator Tim Scott, the damn brown-nosing asshole. Oh, I want to call him some shit. For years, Democrats and their allies in media have recklessly stoked fears, calling President Drumpf and other conservative threats to democracy. Okay, we all remember when he couldn't denounce being a racist or those crazy ass, as they say. I don't know why they call them nationalists, because I don't know no damn nation that is so set on being racist. It's not a nationalist group, it's a racist group. Say what it is, bitch. Anyways, yeah, I'm not reading no more of what he had to say. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The dude fucked up and he created a fucking monster and it came and bit him in the ass. I ain't apologizing for shit, okay? I'm sorry someone lost their life, but this jackass caused that shit, and y'all need to fucking stop crowding around the bastard, because he probably got some new fucking ailment you might get, because I think he got dementia, in my opinion. Real talk, I ain't taking it back. I am not taking that shit back. I don't like him, and I'm not going to act like that dude. I don't see him as an actual human. I will tell you the honest truth. I don't see that man as an actual human. There's quite a few of them I don't. I see him as a demon, and I ain't taking that shit back, and you can kiss my ass. Exactly. So outside of the venue of that circus, let's look at some more fuckery.